Viewers, welcome to my channel. I am Sennappa Rajan. Okay, so in this video we are going to review a newly fabricated VFD panel. So this is 132 kilowatt VFD panel for borewell pump. Okay, so we will see how the panel is designed and fabricated, and what are the basic protection is considered for this panel. Okay. So this is the panel. So you can see 132 kilowatt control panel, VFD control panel. Okay, so this is metal enclosure. Okay, on the panel you can see one selector switches, HOA selector switches, run trip indication lamp, and viewing window. So through this window you can see the VFD display also. Okay. Fine. Okay, now we will see inside how this panel is fabricated. So this is the panel. So this is VFD Schneider brand. Okay, the model is ATV 630, 132 kilowatt VFD for pump application. Okay, so this panel is a basic design to run a 132 kilowatt borewell pump. Okay, so how the basic design is. The pump will start by hand mode. The panel has two operation mode. One is hand mode and one is auto mode. Okay, hand mode the pump will start directly, and the auto mode we have given the remote provision. So with the terminal. Okay, so with that terminal you can connect any remote start stop command like PLC or BMS or external any float switch whatever. Okay. And whenever the run VFD is running, so we will get run indication. Whenever the VFD trips, you will get trip indication. Okay. The basic protection what we have considered in operation wise. Okay. So this is default protection for all the borewells. Okay. So it is called dry run protection. Okay. So when there is no water in the borewell, the pump should not run. So in this case, we have provided the dry run protection with level relay. Okay. So you can see one level relay we have provided. Okay, so this level relay will sense the water level in the borewell. Okay, so how this will sense means this level relay has provision of connecting the probe electrode. Okay, that is called level sensor or electrode. Okay, so this electrode will be dropped on the water level. Okay, once there is enough water, this level relay will sense the water level and it will allow the panel to run. When there is no water, the level relay will sense and it will de-energize the circuit, so pump should not run. So this is the basic protection for all the borewell operation. Okay. Apart from this, we have given one incomer MCCB. Apart from this, we have given one incomer MCCB rated 400 ampere. Okay, so this also Schneider brand. So this MCCB will work as a isolator as well as a short circuit protection equipment. So whenever there is a short circuit between this MCCB till the pump, so this MCCB will act and it will trip the circuit and it will protect from the short circuit. Okay. Apart from this short circuit, so this is VFD as I told you. This VFD has inbuilt some protection. This VFD has some basic protection like under voltage, over voltage, over current protection, and earth leakage protection. Okay. So this VFD itself, it will take care of this basic protection: under voltage, over current, and earth leakage protection. Okay. So you have to set in your VFD your nominal voltage. Okay, so voltage range, and you can set low voltage, upper, under, over voltage, and your motor current also. Whenever there is any variation in your settings, so this VFD will sense and it will trip automatically. Okay, So this VFD is fully equipped with a printed circuit boards. Okay, so this is programmable VFD. Okay, you can see one digital display. So this is detachable digital display. Okay, once you switch on this VFD, you can be able to access all the parameters and you can do all the settings, okay, through this VFD keypad. Okay, so basically this is 400 ampere incomer. So this is directly feeding to the VFD from to incoming side. From incoming side, so you can see the incoming cable is connected and the outgoing cable is connected to the outgoing terminal. Okay, so here there is incoming provision. Here incoming cable will be connected from main grid, and this is outgoing terminal. This will be connected to the pump. Whenever the VFD started, the outgoing will be fed from here and it will give supply to the pump. The pump will start if there is no dry run. Okay, and we have given some control terminals. Okay, so there are 5 wires connected in the control terminal. First 3 terminal, as I told you, it is for dry run protection. Through this terminal there will be level sensors will be connected, so that level sensor will sense the water level and it will give signal to the level relay. So level relay will monitor the water level and it will act. Okay, and another 2 terminal is for auto side. Okay, remote command. Through this two terminal you can connect any start command from PLC or BMS or any level float or any remote switch, whatever you want. Okay, so you can connect, and if you select auto side, you can stop this panel from these 2 terminals. Okay, apart from this, this is, since it is VFD, it will make some heat inside the panel. Okay, for this heating ventilation, panel ventilation, we have provided 2 exhaust fan on the 2 side of the panel. Okay, you can see 1 fan and 2 fan. Okay, so normally how this fan will be running, we have given the temperature thermostat inside the panel. Okay, you can see one thermostat here. This is TH1 thermostat 1 and this is thermostat 2. So this each thermostat is controlling each fans. Okay, so you can set and you can monitor the inside panel temperature. Once this temperature rises more than your setting temperature, so the fan will start automatically and it will suck it will circulate the air from outside. Okay, so it will remove the inside hot air and it will take the fresh air from outside through this lever. Okay, you can see top 2 side 2 exhaust fan installed and bottom side 2 air lever is installed. Okay, so if you go control, this is control section, control component section. Okay, you can see 3 MCBs are there. Okay, 2 MCBs for 2 fan and 1 MCB for internal control supply. Okay, and this is 1 auxiliary. Whenever you operate the selector switch either from hand mode or auto mode, this relay will energize. Okay, through this relay the start command will be given to the VFD. Okay, inside there are control terminals. Okay, so the VFD will start command and it will start the pump as per the acceleration time. Okay, so if you want to know about VFD, so I will explain in the next video how the VFDs operates, So this is basic design for a borewell pump with VFD. Okay, so I explained as much as possible. If you have any doubt, please write in comment. Okay, so I will meet you in with a different subject in next video. Till then, bye from Sennappa. And also we only designed this panel and fabricated our own. We have best quality panels available with us with the best price. Okay, if somebody is looking for this panel, please contact us. Thank you.